So I need to ask, your last match was against Baron Corbin. He's a man who's had a lot of really high praise for you recently. How was it competing against him? What's your thoughts on Baron Corbin as a performer?
I think he's a great performer. I think he's done a really good job, especially last year. And he's risen to the occasion. He's now a main eventer, so I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, and I know you'd said that wasn't the original plan.
It was the original plan.
Oh, was it?
Yes, it's just that I wasn't supposed to retire yet.
Yeah, oh right,
I asked me to retire early,
yeah. So was that the match that you would have wanted to have as the retirement match, or did you have another one?
I was supposed to have that match with Baron in WrestleMania. I was going to go another year and go to the next WrestleMania, but I decided I wasn't going to be able to make it there, so I decided to make the entire match this past WrestleMania.
Yeah. If you could have chosen a certain match?
There are a lot of guys. Any of the main eventers. But John Cena would have been nice. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, even Undertaker, Brock Lesnar. Any of the guys that have had a big impact on the business.
One man I spoke to recently who he said that he's desperate to face Brock Lesnar. As a man you've got a lot of history with, it's Bobby Lashley. What do you think of what Bobby Lashley's doing in WWE right now and the potential for a match with Brock Lesnar down the road for him?
Oh, Bobby's a great athlete. I actually got Bobby his tryout a long time ago. I'd say about 18, 19 years ago. He's adapted well, and he's one of the top guys right now. So I think that would be a great story. Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. They're both exceptional MMA fighters, and they're both exceptional wrestlers, so I think that would be great.
Yeah, and I need to ask, because I'm from the same place as this person, Drew McIntyre is another person that you've had a lot of history with. You guys had a match on Raw that no one expected the ending to. How did that come about, the submission ending? Was that something that you pushed for, or was it something you...
It was something both Vince and I talked about. I've always been supportive of what kind of role I should play, and me getting up there in age, I wanted to hand the baton off to somebody else. And Drew, he needed a lot of work, but he's gotten a lot better, and he's right now on the cusp of being world champion, so he's done an excellent job.
Yeah. Do you think that's something that might happen for him this year?
I think so. I can't guarantee anything, but I think Drew might end up being world champion by the end of 2020.
Yeah, and you're someone who I think more than anyone has brought some legitimacy to WWE. It's already there, but just obviously having the amateur background, having the Olympic background. What do you think of the new kind of trend, as it were, of MMA and UFC fighters coming into WWE? Is that something you'd like to see more of, or?
Yeah, it's great. As long as they adapt to the pro style, it's not really that easy. I'd say 1 out of every 10 fighters probably will have much success with Ronda Rousey. But it takes a lot of time. You have to put in a lot of effort. But if you have a lot of, if you're athletic and you can be entertaining, it's a little bit easier. But it's not an easy road. I did it, and I know that it requires a lot of work and a lot of practice.
Yeah, and one thing I need to ask you about, my least favourite thing about wrestling right now is people on the internet that whenever someone's in a comedy segment, they say they're buried, they can't be legitimate anymore. You, more than anyone, done the comedy stuff amazingly, but when you were in the ring, man, it was all legitimate. What do you think about those comments?
Well, they're right and they're wrong. I was able to do it because of my background. Olympic gold medalist, that's pretty legit. So it was easier for me to have comedy and express myself that way and make an ass out of myself because everybody knew he's an Olympic gold medalist. He's not a wuss. So I wouldn't say that for everybody. So there are some people you need to protect and some people you don't have to protect. But I wouldn't say it for everybody, but it's always good to have comedy on the show. I think we should always have it.
Yeah, where I was going with that was I specifically saw it after Braun Strowman dancing with the New Day. Do you think that harms Braun Strowman at all personally?
Whoever said it did is an idiot. But,
and they should maybe say it to him, because I don't think they would.
No, they wouldn't. But Braun's, you know, you don't want to do too much of that with Braun, but you know, a little bit is good. And Big Show's the kind of guy that would, I would explain that to. He was able to express himself that way, and I think Braun is the same thing. And you know, it's good to bring a little entertainment to the show, and it shows a different side of Braun. So I think that was good for him.
Yeah, and another man you're very familiar with, both I think maybe more so outside of WWE. AJ Styles is closing in on a pretty big age, but you wouldn't think it by looking at him in the ring. It seems like he's still as young as ever in the ring. What do you think of just how he's doing right now in WWE?
Oh, I think WWE should have brought him in 10 years ago. Unfortunately, they didn't, but they got him. So AJ's still going strong. I'd say he's every bit as good as he was 10 years ago. So I just hope that his career continues on and he can give us a few more years. I mean, he's been doing this for a while, for over 20 years. So, and he was an amateur wrestler before that. But AJ is one of the best in the company, if not the best in the world. And he's been that guy for 8 years now. So he's had a lot of success.
Earlier, I should have congratulated you on going into the WWE Hall of Fame. I need to ask, how much of an honour was that for you?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
And do you think, I know you retired against Baron Corbin, there's a lot of talk right now of people who are retired, will they do one more match? Is that ever a possibility for Kurt Angle, or is it completely, that's it, over?
I'm done. Yeah.
And are you happy?
If I say I'm done, I say I'm done. I'm not going to come back in. It was fun, and I'm going to move on to something else.
Do you know what that something else is yet at all?
I'm not going to tell you right now.
That's always worth a try, isn't it? So I need to ask, I don't know how much of NXT or even Raw or SmackDown you watch right now. The NXT guys are making a lot of waves. It seems like people now think of it as the third brand in WWE. What do you think of that being the case, about a third brand being essentially there?
I think that NXT is a great brand. I think that Triple H has done an incredible job with it. But, you know, it is still the training ground for Raw and SmackDown. These guys might have a little more leeway than the guys on Raw and SmackDown. They get more time in their matches than the guys on Raw and SmackDown. If you watch an NXT TakeOver, every match is 30 minutes. Guys in Raw and SmackDown, they don't get that kind of time. So I wouldn't say they're the better product. I would say that they have more freedom to do what they want to do. But when you get up to the big show, you got to make the time cues, and you got to listen to your boss. You have to do things specifically, and I don't think that NXT has to do that. And that's probably the reason why a lot of guys want to stay there, and I don't blame them for that. But would I say it's a better product? No, not by any means. But I would say that they're doing an excellent job, and Triple H has done an unbelievable job of making that an entity, basically a product of its own. It could survive on its own now, so it's become huge, and there are a lot of fans that follow it.
Yeah. And if you were to book a WrestleMania main event right now, who would you put in it?
You mean the main event, 2 wrestlers?
Yeah.
Gosh, a lot of guys. I don't know. Roman? He's not already main evented 4 times. But I'm sure he'll main event. And I would say, who's the guy? I like Andrade. I think Andrade might main event WrestleMania. He's ready. The following year, I'd say Aleister Black. Those 2 guys are, and Buddy Murphy, don't count him out. This guy's he's he's going to come on strong in the next year. And those guys, those three guys are changing the game. There's a new style, and if you watch them, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Definitely. I think that's one of the things. I don't think anyone would complain if we got Buddy Murphy versus Aleister Black in any main event ever, because they've been absolutely incredible over the past few weeks on top. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.